Okay, so today we're going to learn a little bit more about the scientific process. And then two important things about the scientific process are qualitative and quantitative observations. Now, qualitative observations are observations you use for your senses, such as looking at something, or hearing something, or tasting something, touching something. Are there any qualitative observations you guys can make about the two liquids that are here?
It smells fun.
Awesome.
They're both red.
Perfect, Patrick.
One head is more liquid than the other one.
Awesome. Those are great examples of qualitative observations. Now, the other thing is quantitative observations, so it deals with numbers and measuring things, such as how long something is or what temperature the thing is. And a good way to differentiate the two, to remember which one is which, is that quantitative has an N in it, and it deals with numbers, which starts with N. Are there any quantitative observations you guys can make about the liquids?
Well, if I measure the temperature, this one is 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and this one is 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
Awesome. Patrick, is there anything else you can tell us about it?
This one is 3 cups, and this one only has 1.5 cups.
Awesome. Great quantitative observations. Paige, can you think of any reason why there's more liquid in this one than that one?
Because it's hotter?
Awesome. You just made a hypothesis, which is just a reason or an explanation for something you observed. They're usually an if-then statements though, such as, if this changes, then this will happen. Can you put that in an if-then statement?
If the liquid is hotter, then it will evaporate?
Awesome. And then an important part of hypotheses are independent and dependent variables. An independent variable is something that changes and affects something else. And then a dependent variable is something that is dependent on the independent. So if you change the independent, the dependent will change. Can anyone think of what the independent and the dependent variable would be if the variables are the amount of water and the temperature?
The amount of water would be the dependent.
Awesome, because the temperature changes the amount of water. That's perfect. And then another thing you have to do with experiments is sometimes you have to convert units. So like, if we measure this in Fahrenheit, but then we realize we needed it in Celsius, which are 2 different types of degrees, you'd have to convert the units. And then another thing is, if you measure something and it's in inches and you need it in centimeters, then you would have to convert inches to centimeters. And the way we do that is using conversion rates. Conversion rates are just saying how much of one thing is in another thing. So one important conversion rate to remember is that there is 1 inch equals 2.54 centimeters. So if we wanted to use this, we would put it into like a fraction form. So we'd say 1 inch over 2.54 centimeters. So if we measured this table and it was about 30 inches, and we want to convert that to centimeters, we would start with 30 inches, and then we would take this rate that we just created, and then we would cancel out the units. So right now, 30 inches is technically on the top. So we'd want to have inches on the bottom. So we would have 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeters. So now, you cancel things out by having 1 on the top and 1 on the bottom. So you'd cancel out the inches, and then all you have left is the centimeters. And so then you would get how many centimeters are in 30 inches. Now let's do some problems. So after reviewing the scientific method, we found that you have to ask a question, conduct some background research, form a hypothesis, do an experiment, analyze your data, and then rethink or report your data. Now, who here has seen Finding Nemo? Awesome. Do you guys remember the character Dory?
Yes.
Now, a helpful mnemonic device for this is quirky rays help even Dory remember. Alright, so we have question for Q, research for rays, a hypothesis for help, experiment, even, and then Dory is data, and then remember is rethink or report. Now, quirky rays help even Dory remember. Let's all say it together. Quirky rays help even Dory remember. Awesome job, you guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow.